The Hornets host the Knicks, and the Nets are at the Pacers. I know it's March Madness, but we got some money to make in the NBA. Welcome, everybody. I'm Andy from WagerTalk. We're going to break down those two games, and at the end, I'm going to give you a 7-day pass that gets you an instant 30% discount on my plays. Why is that important? Well, we're number one last 30 days, number one last 365 days, number one last 2 years. You get it. When you bet with us, we win. But first, let's take a look at the Hornets and the Knicks. If you guys could, just hit the like button. Really helps the algorithm out. Leave us a comment in the comment section. That helps as well. And subscribe to the channel. That way you're getting notified of all the videos that are coming out, especially for March Madness. And don't forget about NBA and NHL. We're breaking those videos down as well. Knicks and the Hornets, looking at the live odds page, the Knicks are minus 7.5 with the over-under at 222. Hornets are 3-3 in their last 6 after losing 9 straight. So I don't want to say they've righted the ship, but they are playing a little bit better, which I'm sure ownership isn't that happy for a team trying to tank. Meanwhile, the Knicks, they're struggling without Brunson here. 3-5 in their last 8. So I pulled some stats from the last 8 games to see what's going on with the Knicks, and it's not hard to figure out. Last 8 games for the Knicks, they have dropped to 27th on offense. They are still 5th in defense, but without Brunson, they are very, very much struggling to score. Meanwhile, the last 8 games for the Hornets, 27th in defense and 22nd in offense. So despite the 3-3 record, the stats say they're not playing very well. The Knicks have covered this 7.5 point spread only 2 times in the last 15 games, but the Hornets have lost their last 2 games by a combined 67 points. So when they've been losing, they have been getting absolutely housed. I've decided to lay off the spread, and we're going to take a look at the total. And even though 222 might seem like a little bit of low total, I'm going to go under here. You've got a Knicks team that is struggling on offense. You got a Hornets team that's struggling on offense. But the real kicker for me is that these teams are 27th and 21st in pace in the last 8 games. So the play for this one is going to be a strong lean to the under 222 for the Hornets and the Knicks. Move on to the Nets at the Pacers. Pacers -9 on the live odds page, over under 225.5. The Nets really starting to fall apart. 2-11 the last 13 games. Pacers, meanwhile, 4-1 in the last 5. The Pacers, though, have needed some heroics at the end. They're on a back-to-back, and last night, with 59 seconds left, they were down 121 to 128. Somehow they won that game. What was it, 135 to 131? A massive, massive win for the Pacers, but team might be getting hot here at the right time. So the last 5 games, the Pacers are 5th in offense. Brooklyn is 15th. Pacers are 19th in defense, and Brooklyn is 21st in defense. Pacers 10th in pace, and Brooklyn 29th in pace. So very, very slow Brooklyn team. I watched them against the Celtics, and they use a lot of the shot clock, that's for sure. The lean for this game is going to be the Nets +9. The Nets covered this spread in 8 straight games, believe it or not, including at Boston on Tuesday, where they only lost by 8, even though Boston was missing a few players. But here's the kicker for this one. Pacers are on a back-to-back. Now, the last 3 games the Pacers have played, they're playing these games really close. But this is the 12th time the Pacers have had a back-to-back. They have not won a game by 9 points in any of the second legs of back-to-backs. They are not good on back-to-backs. They're not blowing out teams. They're losing on some of these back-to-backs. And in fact, earlier in the year, one of the losses on a back-to-back was to this Brooklyn Nets team, where Brooklyn actually won by 9. So I'm going to keep going with that trend that the Pacers on the second leg of a back-to-back just are not blowing out teams. So the lean for this game is going to be the Nets +9. We mentioned a 7-day special that is going on. Again, we keep talking about our record, but it needs to be repeated. Number 1 last 30 days. Number 1 last 365 days. Number 1 last 2 years. We're plus 87 units, for example, in tennis last 365 days, plus 34 units in NBA this season, and you're going to get all sports that we cover. I have a team of handicappers that works with me. You're not just getting one opinion. You're going to get all of our opinions and all of our official plays in all the sports. We have UFC plays that are up. We have darts plays that are up. We have lacrosse plays that are up. We even have cricket plays that are up, and that doesn't include all of our Formula One, all of our tennis, all of our NBA, NHL, and all of the other big sports. So that is over at wt.buzz/AL. And I keep harping this. These are plays that we play with our own money. These are plays that we have used to build our own bankrolls. If you are like us and you take your bankroll serious, you take it like a business, these plays are for you. If you're just wanting to throw out some big parlays and March Madness, this is not for you. This is for like-minded people that take their bankrolls very, very serious. So if this is you and you want to try us out for 7 days, go to wt.buzz/AL. Gives you a great chance to see our handicapping style, some of the sports that we handicap, and what we can do for your bankroll. So on our free Discord channel, we have a spreadsheet that shows our bankroll. 83 weeks ago, we started with $10,000. We are up to $48,000 just in 83 weeks. So huge return on investment, and we do not look to be slowing down anytime soon. Go to wt.buzz/AL. You can also see our last 20 plays. So you can see the results with those. You can see the analysis on all of our plays, and you can see any of our free plays as well. All right, that's going to do it for us. Good luck on your brackets. I'm pulling for all of you guys. Good luck on all your bets on March Madness, but we'll be focusing on the sports that we handicap, and we're looking to increase our lead over the last 365 days and 2 years as the number one handicapper at WagerTalk. Good luck on your plays, and we will see everyone later.